Hey everybody, welcome back. The Median XL 2.2 announcement just dropped with some information on the upcoming Season 30 and the date when we can be expecting it. So I thought I'd go through some of the patch notes with you guys and, see what's here. It's not full patch notes or anything. We'll wait for those to come and I'll talk about those when they happen, but um, I just thought I'd go through the announcement and take a look at what's new. So there's a new 135 dungeon quest located in the Frozen Crest. A new quest awaits you in Skosglen. Bale has assembled the Durla Aegis, a powerful artifact allowing him to control over the land and its climate, and he must be stopped. An unknown ally has left clues spread around the area to help you assemble your own artifact, which will allow you to fight his first emissary, Secheron's Destroyer. Can you put an end to this madness? New level 135 dungeon quest located in the Frozen Crest. Entering the quest requires you to assemble the Dulra Catalyst and Reality Piercer, obtained from 11th Eye, a powerful new mini-boss located in the Skosglen Cemetery. In the quest area, there are relentless winter storms, pulsing thunders, and fire prisons, making your elemental resistances and dodging abilities vital in surviving. Defeating the boss rewards you with a further upgrade to your Dulra Aegis, and has a chance to drop relics and unique mystic orbs. In addition, there are many other Skosglen related changes, such as monster and corrupted boss rebalance, improved drop biases, revamped treasure box outcomes, corruption changes, and more. So that's cool. I'm probably not going to be fighting this guy anytime soon, but we'll have to see. Um, it's a 135 dungeon boss. It's an extra boss to fight in. So 135 is the impossible tier, by the way. That's what they're labeled as, difficulty wise. So this is one that I'm really excited about. O skill overhaul per community request. Many O skills are being revamped with unique scaling mechanics. O skills are one of the fan favorite features of Median XL, and you, the community, have made us aware of how much they matter to you. We've decided to add O skills in our seasonal patron build rework poll, and it won by a good margin. Therefore, the upcoming 2.2 patch features a multitude of changes to them, bringing new, interesting, and unique ways to build around them. There are over 10 revamped O skills, but in this topic we'll only tease a few of them, which introduce exciting new mechanics. Chaotic Spark is a new Lightning O skill that scales in multiple ways from casting speed, also has a unique built-in on-cast charged Nova proc. Pentagram is now a melee spell with revamped mechanics. Yo, Pentagram's turned into a spell instead of an attack. Now that's cool. This demonic skill rewards your sacrifice and has reduced cooldown and provides physical resists for having up to 300 unspent stat points. Wow, a nod to Median 2008's infamous attribute challenge. Damn. Guard Tower revamped to work as a standalone skill, massively increased weapon damage, has more targets, and further scales if Fortress is active. Okay, that's interesting. Death Star now deals damage based on the combined poison damage per second of all your skill and item sources. Oh, okay. So Death Star, I believe, is the skill granted by the circlet our Javazon is wearing. Um, Modified mechanics by adding a pulsing area of effect. Searing Glow skill has a different role depending on the amount of successfully corrupted items the character is wearing. If 0, it will act as a holy debuff skill, while if you choose the evil path, it will increase in strength for every corrupted item in your gear. Now that's interesting for a corrupted build. This is the one that I'm really excited about, which we haven't really even shown this off. I've got relics in the past, just I've never shown them in any of the series because I never got that far in the series that I did. But since their introduction, relics were intended to be a scarce endgame item that could fulfill multiple roles, build enabling through granting O skills, build enhancing through orange stats or stat sticks, provide a high amount of single stat. The main dilemma was that if individual relics are good on their own, they'd become balance breaking when stacked. The way that these relics used to work, they were really rare drops in late hell difficulty, and they dropped more commonly in the higher level zones like Skazglen and Fozd, but they are still incredibly rare. And they were socketable, so you put them into the sockets of your item, and they gave you a bonus. And some of them were really, really, really good, and some of them were okay. Um, but like they say here, for example, if a relic provides plus 30 to Flame Front, it would work as a standalone build enabler, but then it becomes ridiculously strong when stacked, i.e. it would only take 2 to 3 additional copies to hit max skill level of 150. While if the relic is only plus 10, each balance it balances out when stacking, but then it stops being good if used alone. For this reason, we're moving in the direction of limiting each relic to 1 copy. This allows us to make relics stronger on their own with no fear of insane scaling / power creep if stacked. And that also means they can drop more often. Relics are now charms, freeing much needed socket space in the endgame. This I love. I love this change a ton. There's a limit of 3 relics per character, and each individual relic is limited to 1. Relics can now drop anywhere, including normal, and their required level has been lowered from 120 to 75. Defeating Bale on Hell difficulty for the first time now rewards you with a relic, improving access and rewarding replayability. Non-ladder and single-player characters can claim it for existing characters as well. That means I'm going to go back and kill Hell Bale on all of my characters, not just the character that I start Season 30 with, because I'll be playing a new character for Season 30 when this drops. I won't be playing on the Sin War, I'll also be doing my single-player account, but when this patch comes live, I'm going to do another series on a new character other than my Unholy Melee Paladin, which is still coming. It's just a little delayed because of Elden Ring, but that will be coming still soon as well. But yeah, relic stats will be revamped in accordance to having a more defined role as enhancers and enablers, and won't necessarily be limited to 2 stats anymore. So relics are getting totally overhauled. Non-ladder and single-player characters will need to unsocket their relics before patches live, since they're no longer socketables. The game will eat them. So, but it seems like if you do have a relic, and when the game updates, if you've taken it out of gear at least, if when the game updates, they will convert into charms from the sound of it. So that's pretty cool. And then they have a little thing here, quality of life. Finally, no patch is truly complete without improvements in terms of convenience and accessibility. New inventory button to comfortably collect all items in their containers, crystals, shrines, runes, etc. with a single click. That's fantastic. You never have to see me go like clicking like crazy all over all of my runes and shrines and stuff to get everything out of my inventory. It's just going to be 1 click, everything goes into their containers. That's fantastic. I love that. Added in-game ping to the automap game information. I think this will have to do with some of the D2 stats reading stuff, so it'll be able to ping things more effectively. I'm not sure exactly how that's going to work, but non-rune word, white and gray items can now be unsocketed. Just a nice quality of life thing in case you mess up with your rune orders. And then there's some changes to corruption. Apparently it was bugged at 22% rather than 33%. But they've upped it to 40%, which is still really crazy, but rune words can be corrupted now. You haven't seen me do much corrupting yet because that's once you get to Skazglen, you can start getting the corruption crystals to do that, and those work like Vol orbs, or similar to Vol orbs from Path of Exile, or if you've played Path of Diablo or Project Diablo 2, they both also have a form of corruption. So yeah, that's some cool stuff. The inventory button, I'm really excited for. That's nice. The relic overhaul and making them more accessible. This will be a nice way to get characters more powerful. It'll be nice. Since they'll be a little more accessible, it's just going to be extra stats and skills, ways to boost your character, right? It's cool. More. So they also say, we're amazed to reach our 30th season on the Sin War, and it's possible thanks to the support and activity from the community throughout so many years. This is a massive milestone for us if you're excited to play 2.2. The beta season has launched yesterday, or it was a couple days ago now. And you can get access to that if you're a patron. Um, and if you guys check out the Discord, I think I can bring this over for you guys. Bring my Discord over. There we go. So they made the announcement here, and they do leaks here as well. So they showed off some leaks, like uh, so this showing off that Bale will give a relic on kill for Hellbale, that is, and it's only for the first time you kill him, not every time. That would be insane. But the first time you kill him on a character, you will get a relic guaranteed, which means running through the game on a fast character just to get to Hellbale and kill him might be something people do for relics. I don't know. It makes making a new character kind of fun because you never know what relic you're going to get when you kill Hellbale. And they showed off a rework for one of the sacred unique. It's the SSU for Blade for Wereowl, which is pretty cool actually. I like this. Minus 100% enemy lightning res if you have 100% crushing blow. The egg trap stuff, but also just like the amount of flat damage that it adds is very much so needed for a dagger, by the way. The flat lightning damage is really nice. That boosts up the damage of Earth Talons like significantly. And that extra 100 to 150 is a ton of extra damage. That's really, really good. I don't know if anything else on this varies. The requirements plus 500% ain't too bad. Getting up to 3,000 dex on Wereowl, you're maxing dex anyways, so it doesn't matter. This is really cool. I like this. This is a very solid dagger. So if you want to run Wereowl, is a really, really solid pick. It's cool. So yeah, if you guys want to check out the Discord, they'll be posting leaks over the next coming weeks. And I believe they said the actual announcement date. Did say, yeah, March 18th. So that is what? It's the 6th today, so 12 days. So like in like 2 weeks or so. So yeah, the next season's coming really soon. I hope you guys are excited as I am. If you guys want to see a specific character for this season, let me know. I did Javazon and Unholy Melee Paladin, so I'm thinking maybe like I've never played a Barbarian in Median XL, so I might try a Barbarian. But if you guys want to see something specific, let me know down in the comments. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like, consider subscribing. Catch you all on the next one.